Welcome to Mindful Life. I'm Jill Higgins, and in this episode, I'm sharing some simple tips on how to build your practice. When you start meditating, and in fact at any point, you may experience a scattered mind or simply feel unable to settle for very long. So, to build your practice, it's useful to aim to meditate for just a few minutes every day, at times that make sense for you. Bolster your formal meditation time if you can with some daily mindfulness practices, which you can find in this podcast. In order to keep going, you'll need to be able to bring mindfulness into your daily routine, which in my experience is one of the trickier challenges. Find what works for you, start small, and keep going. If you stop, forget, or lose your way, you can always begin again. There's no need to jump to the conclusion that it's not for you or that you can't even meditate. You can increase the length of time you practice as you feel able to sit for longer. But most of all, be gentle with yourself and remember that you don't have to like it in order to reap the benefits. So meditate even when you don't want to and just see what happens. Research shows that the benefits of meditation are cumulative and emerge over time. Whatever you do, try not to criticize yourself for not meditating. Instead, think of ways to get yourself back on track. This might involve finding a local group to join, reading an article on the subject, or subscribing to a magazine on mindfulness to help support your practice. Consider whether it's something you can share with friends, family, or colleagues, and whether this might provide you with some form of support. You might discover, as I did, that once you start talking about your mindfulness with others, there are like-minded people out there in your community who are keen to share resources, websites, retreats, and ideas. So above all, see if you can remain open, curious, and inquisitive towards the development of your practice and any benefits you start to feel. Thanks for tuning in to Mindful Life, the podcast which shares guidance, meditations, and wisdom from those who practice to help bring mindfulness into your daily life.